Just like that. Oh my God. Buck down. It came right along this edge. Right there. It's coming right to me like the one place where they could come, where they wouldn't smell me, because the wind was all over the place. And I knew it was going to be close, because the wind is right here. The wind is like right here. And I shot him like right before he was going to get my wind. Oh my God. Alright, it's about 6:30, November 10th, first day in Kansas. Well, it's about 10 minutes to 9, and I don't know how many deer I've seen, but it's been a lot. Well, it's about 4:45. The deer really starting to move. I just passed up a nice 8-pointer about 15-20 minutes ago. And now there's a pretty cool little 7-pointer out chasing does. Well, it's 7 o'clock, Saturday morning, November 11th. I just had a shooter buck sneak by. It's so tight in here where I am, and the wind is whipping, so I didn't hear him coming. It was like a tall, tight 8 or 9-pointer. I don't know, 135, 140-inch deer, definitely a shooter. Had I known he was coming, I'd have killed him. So I'm heading into the spot, the stand that we set up yesterday on that hedgerow. doe coming out of the timber there. She's coming from where I just saw that big buck. Maybe he'll be trailing behind her. Got another doe coming out of the timber there. One of these girls has to have one of them big boys behind her, I would think. If he is following her, I'm gonna have to try to run. Try to grunt him over. Well, that was cool. That worked out perfect. She was just gonna walk by and I grunted her in with my mouth with some doe grunts. Figure it's 9 o'clock, be a good time to kill one. Got another arrow knocked. Ready for a buck now. Here comes Tracy. Close to 4 o'clock already. I've been in for a little while, but I am down in the south part of this field where I saw a lot of activity this morning. I couldn't see all the way down here. There was a really big buck on the crest of the hill, about 50 yards to my right, and there was a ton of activity over the fence over there. So I have the decoy out in front of me, and I'm wide out in the open, except for a cluster of osage trees. There's like 10 trees in here, probably 10 feet off the ground at the most. I'm hoping to draw something out here. See how this goes. It could be epic, or it could be epic fail, we'll see, but if something comes close enough, I'm gonna kill it. A couple does just came out of the cedars in front of me. Well, one of them's a buck. about 6:30 on November 13th. I'm in the same stand I was the first day. High 30s. Wind is good right now. It's supposed to turn a little more easterly though, which isn't ideal, but I guess you gotta give up a little something, so. Tracy came to pick me up just as we hit the ground. As I hit the ground, a giant buck came out of the woods about 400 yards north of us. I mean, a giant, like a booner type buck. He's in a hedgerow up here with a doe. So I'm gonna try to sneak in there and see what I can do. Get close to him. Maybe he'll do something stupid and I can get an arrow in him. But I mean, he's a Kansas giant. I'm gonna work my way closer, see if I can get eyes on him. I'll probably put the head camera on my head and go from there. I just stopped to put my camera on my head because I saw some deer bedded in front of me. And they just blew and took off that way, which is good because those deer are over here. But they may put them on alert, I don't know. Day 6, November 15th, in a new stand we set 2 days ago. Well, looks like we might be making a move. Tracy got out of his spot early and went and checked another spot we were hunting. That we've been waiting to get back into because there's a ton of does there. And we've seen good action there every time we've been there. And he just stopped and waited by the road and stopped for a while. And he saw 4 bucks chasing in a big field. He said there was deer running everywhere. I'm going to sneak in the stand. It's about 11 o'clock. So it's going to be a long afternoon sit, but hopefully it'll be worth it. There's a combine cutting beans about half a mile north of here. It's 12:30. There's a big shooter buck about 150 yards away with a doe just inside the timber on the south side of this little winter wheat field in front of me. It's hard to see in there. I just keep catching glimpses of them. Hopefully they stay to the south side of me and work their way this way. That buck and doe were over here and they ran over into here and now they're in here somewhere. Last I saw those deer, they were within like 70 yards of me, 60 yards. Well, it's about 3:15 now. Been a couple hours since I saw those deer. That buck just ran that doe right through in front of me here. I didn't even hear him coming. They came through the open field. She came through the gap and he cut right through here. He looks like a 9-point. There's 2 bucks at the end of the field now, too. 2 small bucks. Whew, this is gonna be a good afternoon, I hope. There's a huge buck just came out in that corner. His way, but he's probably gonna follow those does like he's doing right now. Headed north after a doe. There's some does walking this way. Hopefully they come for this gap here. He'll follow them. Just after 9, and I haven't seen anything in a little while now. Last buck to come through was a little rack buck. He cut kind of diagonal across the field in front of me. 60, 70 yards out. That's it. It slowed right down. I haven't seen any of the bigger bucks this morning. A couple nice ones, but nothing big. I still got a couple hours. I'm going to sit till at least 11. This wind is killing me, though. I don't think the wind is good here. I think in the afternoon I'm going to try another spot where I saw a nice buck the second morning I hunted, and Tracy's hunted there, and seen him every time he's been there too. So maybe I'll sit there tonight in this south wind and come back here tomorrow. That's the plan anyway. The wind comes out of the north tomorrow, which is ideal for here. That's the plan for now anyway. buck down.
How'd you do that?
I just killed one. He just walked by. He came up from the from like where the train trestle comes up, that trail that hits this corner, like below me. Like the one place where they could come that they wouldn't smell me. He came through, a big 8-pointer. Looks like a nice deer. He's definitely an 8, and he's bigger than anything I've seen this morning. He looks really nice. I hit him a little back, and he ran out into the north field, and just maybe 30 yards from the corner right here by me, I could see him the whole time, and he just stood there because it angled forward, and his legs got wide. He stood there for a minute or so, and his legs got wider and wider, and he just fell over dead. And he's laying right out there right now. Just give him 10 minutes or so. I'm pretty sure he's good.
That's awesome, bud.
Oh, thank you, man. So give him a little bit. I'll call you when I think you can come.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, bye.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
Oh, my God. That happened so fast. I don't even know what time it is. It's 9:48 right now. So I shot him maybe 10 minutes ago now, not even. I cannot believe that. I love Kansas. Holy cow. And the wind, I was just complaining to Tracy about the wind being wrong. There was like one spot where they could come from that I've been waiting for a deer to come from along this hedgerow edge. Thank God I caught him quick enough. I didn't get the other 2 cameras on. I didn't even try. I knew he was a shooter, and I just didn't want to mess it up. I'm pretty sure I got it on this camera. Day 7 of an 8-day hunt. I am tickled. He may not be the giant, but he's sure a nice, beautiful Kansas 8-point. Oh my God, I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier. Here comes Tracy behind me. Oh my God, this feels so good. Been 2 years, 2 whole seasons I haven't killed a buck. All right, here we go.
Should have put my cold weather stuff.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
You didn't have your bibs or
I have
nothing?
this.
Oh man, I knew it was gonna be windy, so I brought extra stuff.